Whimsy.
It's a vlog. Oh my goodness, a real vlog.
How about that? Weird. So we keep putting these things on a list of, hey, when we do our vlog, we have to make sure to mention this and this and this and this. Except that list lives in this head, and sometimes that head and doesn't survive long enough for us to actually write it down anywhere. So we are sorry that we have missed. I mean, all the things we didn't do are the most amazing things. So we're sorry that what you're going to see today are the least amazing things, but you know.
Oh, with the exception of.
Yeah, the most amazing thing really is right
Got
now.
a Prezi.
Someone sent us a Prezi?
Thank you.
Whoa! That is the coolest.
Let's see. What's your name? Sapphire. Its name is Sapphire.
So, one thing we found recently is a little 3% Jess gnome. Look, it's 3% of Jess. It's her entire Norse heritage boiled down into one little thing that will murder her because it's latex.
Looks closer to 3% of Sapphire than it does of me.
Nah, it says it's 3%. You're
okay.
so much smaller than you think you are.
Oh.
Don't forget the camera adds 10%. I'm gonna put this away now. We went to Circle of Fun
In Putnam.
So that is a church fundraising event that happens every year, and it starts on Thursday with a super secret flea market that usually starts on Friday, but if you pay, you can get an early ticket on Thursday. And my parents work that, so I try to make it every year. Not that that's the only time I see my parents in a year, but it is fun to see them there. And we paid and waited in line with all the other people who were like, no cutting, and we're getting in there, and we're going to be so focused on this.
It was Disney practice for waiting in line.
Right? We met some lovely people, but we also met some people who were very, very focused on getting in there and doing the professional shopper thing. There's nothing really there that requires a professional shopper. But, you know, some people, you know, have that as their own therapy. So we found some really fun stuff. And we're going to show it to you.
Okay, here is a settee bench thing that we got at the Circle of Fun. Figured that'll be nice, especially around Christmas. It's got a nice pattern, and we always need more seating for our Krampusnacht party. And then we have this beauty. It's a collapsible folding shelving unit.
And we're thinking of using this for some of our book displays when we're going out to promote our books. Look at this. How's that for nice and neat?
What? Surely not. So that was pretty fun.
Right? And we finished building the IKEA office studio chairs that we said we were going to, that we purchased last time, and I think we showed them to you in a plastic bag, but they are no longer in a plastic bag.
We'll prove it. Here it is, the complete chair. Spins really well.
Whee! Look at this.
Ah! Oh, it didn't collapse. Yay. Jeez, really couldn't figure that one out?
This is like perpetual motion. I don't feel like I'm slowing down at all.
That's all this channel is now. We're stuck here. Forever and ever.
Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I gotta go backwards so I'm not dizzy again. Here we go.
So the other big thing that happened recently is that we have some book stuff going on.
Right? Books? You're an author? You write stuff?
You're an author? What?
I write stuff too!
No way! So we have a book series that we published together called Hijinks Hollow. And the first 3 have been out for a little while now. But we just released the 4th one, which is called Tolerance. All of those are available on Amazon. They look like this.
You like Gilmore Girls, Heart of Dixie, any of
But
that
also
kind of
Dungeons
stuff.
and Dragons.
and also like a fantasy setting, so you can bounce things like goblins and stuff on there. This is a fun little series for you, and they all read pretty quick. So this is all about the antics that the town gets into. It's a large cast of characters who all have weird and crazy antics. So we like it.
Book announcement number 2.
Number 2, there's another announcement?
There is Mrs. Krampus Claus.
Oh my god, I love her! I know her!
No, you don't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
I thought she was somebody else.
Mrs. Krampus Claus is a novel that I've been thinking about for a while now, but I've just finally gotten around to writing, and that's going to be available mid-November, probably around the 15th or 16th on Amazon as well. Here's what that looks like. Right, you want to read it now, don't you? It is about Santa Claus's daughter, Carol, and it's a romance. It's a cozy romance, but there's a lot of quirky, whimsical stuff that happens in it. It starts with her college days at Myth University in Mount Olympus.
I've been reading it as she's been writing it, and I am excited. I think you're going to be as well.
I think we've coined some fun phrases in this one. If nothing else, there's going to be a lot of t-shirts.
Do you want to reveal one of them?
Oh, sweet Christmas! It's a Krampus.
Right? Absolutely. Plus the name of some really an excellent name for a holiday punk band, and some really great insults.
Which, yeah, that means there's a holiday punk cover band in there. It's food for thought.
It has a little something for everybody. I think you're all going to be happy about that. And I will just about at the same time be ready to publish my book.
Oh, here's what that looks like. Yeah.
I can't believe you got a copy of my cover.
I didn't.
Oh. You just showed him something blank, didn't you? Ah, you're the worst. I'm sorry.
Who's the worst? Who didn't give me a cover to put up?
This is a book called Technomage. It is all about a young female in modern witchcraft who is learning to harness a very different set of abilities and skill sets than traditional witchcraft. And she's trying to find her place in the world and a way to do good. I'm pretty excited about it. I think you will too. Be too. I think you will be too.
So there are a ton of things that we've forgotten to mention. One thing that we will not forget to mention, however, is if you like this and you enjoy it, please remember to hit the subscribe button.
No one else in our world knows that these books are just about to come out. So look at that. Advanced knowledge already paying off for your subscribers.
Technically, my Facebook fan page knows about mine.
Oh.
And everybody knows about the first one because we published it already.
Should I have announced it to my Facebook fans? I am so bad at this promotion thing. All right. So, yeah, maybe like the video.
Subscribe. We'll probably do updates on when more book stuff is happening. Probably. I don't know.
Probably.
Sorry about all the things we forgot to tell you about that's been happening. Stuff is weird. What?
Can we go back in time for a second?
Maybe. What?
One of the other things that's really cool is we have a rose bush outside of our house.
Oh, yeah.
And it is, I think we just found out what it is, but I don't remember. But it has two different, it's like the little rose bush that could. It stands so small and so tiny, and it busts out with like 1 or 2 roses at a time for almost the whole year. And just when you think it's never going to come back again, 3 more burst out, and they're all different colors and shapes and sizes. It's really tremendous, and it's right outside our front door.
And it came out of nowhere.
It really did.
We didn't plant it. It wasn't there the first couple of years we were here. Just suddenly appeared.
You know, whoever owned this house before us had a lot of those kinds of things, because we have a yucca plant out there as well that never showed up. It's every 2 or 3 years it blooms, I guess, maybe every 4.
It's not a normal yucca. It is a specific kind that isn't the edible one. Well, it's edible, but it's not the one you find in the grocery store. It's different. It's not blooming this year, otherwise we'd show you. It's called the graveyard flower because it looks like a ghost.
That's true.
It's
and
about person height and looks like a ghost. And
if you see it at dusk, they used to plant them around graveyards because it looks like ghosts are there and it keeps trespassers out. It's kind of fun. That may be a complete lie. I really don't know, but what a fun story to tell. And here's a look at our roses. And now...
Rick, let's frost the cake!